What's going on, everybody? We're back again. This is it. TWANK, we made it. Episode 20. Casita, what's up?
You already know what it is, bro. I
Yes,
came
sir.
big 2-0, baby. We're here. We made it.
Yes, sir. So I'm Trey Treasy. Like he says, Casita. This is the Creased Podcast. We appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode. This is episode 20. Yeah, man. I can't believe we made it. This is so tight. Tit.
Nah, it's tight as tits. Yeah, for real. Nah, it's cool. Man, yeah, who would have thought 20 weeks ago that we'd be here? So, I mean, if you're watching this now, we do appreciate you following along the way. Shout out to our new subscribers. Shout out to our coming back subscribers. We appreciate all the love and support along the way.
Yeah, man. I just want to say real quick that, I've appreciated this time with you and being able to talk kicks every week. We were doing this already, so we talked about this for a long time, and it's been good to be able to share this with you and be able to, really get down to some dreams we've been talking about.
Yeah, man. So, and we got forever else to go, man. Shoes soon, so.
Those are just number 20. So let's jump right into it, bro. We got L Meter this week. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I don't even want to bring it up. I really don't even want to bring it up, but what's up on the L Meter this week?
Oh, man. Everything.
Yeah.
Apple greens, gone. Peppers, gone. I didn't even want the peppers. But the big one was the community gardens, the dunks. Yeah, the bots beat me once again. You can call me Mr. Waiting in Line. So that's gonna be my new moniker. I like that, Mr. Waiting in Line. Mr. You're in the queue.
You're in the queue. I like that. You're gonna have to drop some bombs after that one.
Oh yeah, definitely. So here we are. I mean, I feel like that's everybody. Everybody's always waiting in line. Local time here, whenever they drop, is 9 a.m. So 8:59 coming soon. 9 a.m. sold out. You know how it is. So.
Sure, absolutely. So yeah, I didn't try for the apple greens as hard as I usually do for some of the Jays as far as raffles and stuff, but I did see a lot of people get W's on those. I'm happy. Most people that I felt like wanted those got them. Opposite with community gardens. I mean, it was one of the community gardens, one of those shoes that I didn't feel like was as popular liked wise, but it's a dunk this year, so it was going up regardless. So it is what it was. Big L's this week. All good on that. You want to jump into kicks of the day? Let me start it off.
Man, yeah, do the honors, man. Bring us. Let's do it. Kicks of the day.
I got you, man. We jump into this real quick. So kicks of the day this week, I'm bringing out one of my favorite Jordans. This is going to be the Jordan 6 UNC colorway. I do have a bunch of Jordan 6s. I love the Jordan 6s. This one in particular, I love. It's one of my favorite colorways. I've always loved this shoe primarily, and y'all know it's near and dear to my heart, but the all-black nubuck upper ooh-wee. Yeah, so I love that. Obviously, the UNC blue there on the midsole. You also get it on the Jordan logo there. I got all black on the back heel tab. Can't really see the Jordan logo there, but it is there. Yeah, man, this shoe it's yellowing already. I've had it. This came out in 2017, so it's really not that old at all. But when these came out, man, I wanted these so bad, and I waited for these, and I waited, and I finally got them in my size and everything. So. Super excited to have this shoe in my – or not excited, but I've had it. But, love this shoe. I'm very happy it's in my collection and one that will stay with me for a long time.
Where do you rank that amongst the other UNC Jordans that have dropped?
Very high. Very high.
We got UNC 1s. I mean, we got a couple UNC 1s. We got the women's. We got the Obsidians. Of course, you got your UNC 6s right there in hand.
I do love these because of the black suede. I will say, like, the actual UNC logo 3s are obviously super fire, far and away fire. But I'll tell you the thing about these, and I saw another mock-up on Z Sneakerheads, at Z Sneakerheads on Instagram. He does all the fire Jordan mock-ups, so go check him out. But he did a Jordan 1 with I want to say a primarily black upper. Not like this, but had a little bit more white on it. But man, it was so fire. And but yeah, to answer your question, this is really high on my list. So besides those threes, I don't want to put anything else in front of these, to be honest with you.
There was those fives, those LS5s that dropped not too long ago, but
Yep.
yeah, I think those were like 2012 or no, it was a little bit earlier before that. But hard pair, man, I'm a sucker for black suede, and that pair. I'm not a huge six fan. I got a few pairs of sixes, but that pair of six would definitely be one of those to definitely hold on to. And
Sure.
yeah, clean pair, bro.
Thank
Clean.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for something that came out this year. Boy, Stussy, you know what I'm saying? I got the Kokinis. I've been talking about these lately. These are probably some of the most comfortable shoes I have put on that don't have laces. It's a very strange shoe for me. I do love it. It's not entirely fly knit, but it's more like just a breathable mesh, and it has like this TPU caging on the top of it. Insoles are pretty basic, you know. Stussy branding, which is really cool. Zoom, located right here in the forefront of the shoe. Siri, be quiet.
She's not down with the TPU.
She's not down with the TPU, but it's all good, man. Super light and comfortable shoe, dog. I really like it. Got Zoom Air in the back here as well. So, got these as a gift because I do take gifts and donations. Just letting y'all be aware of that. But yeah, definitely a great shoe, man. It was well constructed. Happy to get this in my size. And shout out to the person that got this.
I know some of the Prestos that fit like that are real tight around the top of the foot. Do you have that issue with those?
Nah, man, these are really lax, man. I have a pretty wide foot and a pretty big one at that, size 12. Size 12. Size if you're doing the gifts and donations. But you know, it stretches. It stretches out pretty well, and the cage actually, you know, it does have some sort of a lockdown feature, because as your foot expands in the shoe, it actually locks it down a little bit better. So, yeah, man, this is my kick of the day. Kokini, Spiridion, yeah, Spiridion, Nike Air Zoom, yeah, hard, love it.
Fire. Stussy killing it as usual. They've been knocking those out the park this year, and those are super fire in particular.
Yeah, I think the more desirable shoe was the cages, the cages, yeah. But this was, I mean, again, it was a gift, so you can't be mad about that. But they're really comfortable. If it gives me an idea of how the other ones fit, then maybe I'll try to see if I can get the other ones too.
It's white, all white, and I think I know we're coming to a close here. Bomb summer shoe though. Bomb summer shoe.
Oh yeah.
We can get out of that. So that's kicks of the day for episode 20. We can move right on into fresh out the box. So Houston legend Travis Scott. Bro, after this, he's starting to get up there, bro. He's on a national, huge international stage now. He is working with one of the world's biggest companies, international Mickey D's. So what do you think about Travis Scott and McDonald's teaming up for their meal?
All right, so I understand why. You know, it's a timeless type of thing. You know, like to work with McDonald's, some of the biggest and greatest have worked with McDonald's. Michael Jordan, come on, he worked with McDonald's. All types of people have either worked at McDonald's or they've had partnerships with McDonald's. Beanie Babies, that was timeless. These are things that are like you can never forget. So having one of the world's biggest superstars at this time working with McDonald's, it's kudos for him alone. Now, as a consumer, I think it's whack. You know, I was like, let's be real, dog. All he did was put bacon on a quarter pounder, and you know, and then he's all like, "Oh, drink it with Sprite and have barbecue sauce with it," as if I wouldn't do that on my own if I ate McDonald's. So cool. I mean, it's cool, man. I mean, like, not a lot of people can say they had their own meal at McDonald's. So, I mean, cool for him. I mean, he could have kept it super local and did Whataburger. That would have been more fire, but there's not Whataburgers located around the world. So, you know, he has to go with something that was more recognized on a global scale. And, you know, for him, it was cool. Like, again, kudos to Travis. Like, it's super monumental. So,
which is why I mentioned the legend status. Not that he's there yet, but this kind of stuff does put you on that path. One thing I am very interested to see is how long this is sticking around for. This is obviously not going to be a permanent thing, but I am interested to see how long it sticks around for. Other than that, you did mention the meal being quite average. I do agree with that. However, according to the Chicago Tribune, that same meal, if you order them piece by piece, is almost $13. Ordering it as the Travis Scott meal is a $6 meal. So, I guess you can say he's doing it for,
for the people. Is it
for the people, right? I guess you'd say, yeah. So, but I think it's a cool concept and everything to get with the restaurant and have your own meal, like you said. But, Mickey D's isn't like the most appealing place, obviously. So, yeah, Whataburger. You hit that on the head with Whataburger, bro. He could have done spicy bacon burger meal. Like, I mean, he could have turned it out, bro.
That was fire. Oh man, now you talk about it's lit. Like that is lit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be a Whataburger right now. Probably eat one here. Speaking of which, some people are not eating their sandwiches. Some people are actually keeping them and trying to sell them online. There's some on eBay that are going as high as $300 right now, which is quite ridiculous. Being that it is McDonald's, it'll probably never decompose. So, you can have that forever. Go ahead and drink the Sprite, though. That Sprite at McDonald's be spicy, bro. I don't know what they do with the Sprite there, but it's sharp.
I agree. Yeah, he likes that hit for sure. That's a very interesting meal he got going together there. But something people are paying even more for is going to be all the merch he released. Of course, there's a huge merch release. It's Travis. So, other than the crew shirts that you've seen everybody flipping from their McDonald's job that they just quit or got fired from, there was back-to-back days of drops for merch. I want to say he probably had 40, 50 pieces on there. I mean, everything ranging from T-shirts with Cactus Jack sauce on them, which is just green barbecue sauce from what it looks like, to nugget pillows, to Cactus Jack McDonald's slippers and lunch boxes, anything you can think of. It was a lot of stuff they put out there. The shirts, they range. I think the average price, is usually like $48, $50 for his shirts and stuff. I'm just going to say this one time. I ordered some stuff in April. September. And then he put out another 60 pieces, and I haven't got my stuff yet. So I think it's very interesting. It's cool stuff. I would have ordered a shirt had I gotten my other stuff.
Yeah.
So I did. No, I looked at all, bro. I put stuff in my cart, and I was like, bro, why would I do this? So, yeah, just to be very transparent with you on how I'm sure all the T-shirts and stuff, it's not hard to print those and get those out. So all that kind of stuff, no issue. But if you're planning on ordering something that's going to take time to put together, it's not, they sell them, they make them as you buy them, right? So,
all the sales. If you've ever ordered anything off of the Travis Scott website, it usually tells you there at the bottom right before you click buy. This item will take 4 to 8 weeks for processing, but you're on a case of 4 months. Is that right? 4 or 5 months. So, which is longer than 8 weeks if y'all need to do the math. Yeah, but shipping. I mean, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt only for Corona, but 5 months is still a pretty long time to wait for a shipment. Even if it is just some T-shirts or some accessories or some stuff. But that's robbery, man. That's robbery. And I'm going through my own thing right now with USPS, so I ain't gonna mention it right now because tomorrow it can just show up randomly. So I'll just keep your head to the sky, man. Hopefully it'll show up. There have been some mock-ups online of some McDonald's fives. Fries. Yeah, McDonald's fives. Yeah, hopefully I can find a picture of those and I'll post it. If not, check your IG and check your Facebook feeds and see what you can find. All right, I'm off of Travis. Congrats, Travis. Cool thing, timeless. Let's see who you collab with next.
It's lit.
Next up, we got Zion Williamson, the missing rookie of the year, getting his own signature model from the JB line. This one is gonna go with the name Z Code. Hopefully, it means zip code. It's expected to release late spring 2021, around April 2021. What do you think, Trey? You think it's a right time for Zion to get his first signature shoe, being that his rookie year wasn't
as explosive as we thought it was going to be. Yeah, no, I completely agree. And it wasn't as explosive as we thought it was going to be. But I mean, it's just he was hampered by I feel like minor nagging injuries. So I do think he's still going to be a player that's in this game for 10 plus years, and he's going to have a nice little legacy. I think he's going to have a good career. I think the question is, are there some guys that might deserve it more at the moment that may be a little bit older? But, I mean, if you're looking at the sheer just numbers he can push possibly, I'll tell you one other thing I worry about with Zion getting his own shoe. There's not a lot of big guys that sell shoes, right? There's not a lot of big guys that, are good at selling shoes, right? LeBron's probably the biggest guy that's really good at selling shoes, right? So – I don't count Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's really good at selling shoes too, but he plays a different ball game. I'm talking like a hefty guy, a strong guy, right? Like some of LeBron shoes, like the 13s and stuff, those are like hefty man shoes, bro. Those are like going to work boots. Mm-hmm. And that's what I kind of expect out of the Zion line is some going to work boots. They're going to be heavy. They're going to support his 280 pound, whatever the heck he weighs, frame. I mean, he's a massive dude. So it's, I remember in college, when we saw his blowout at Duke, he lost the whole shoe. So I expect this shoe to be as, a big, like, whopping shoe for sure. It'd be very durable, I would assume.
I would expect it to have the widest stability base there for the sport. That way, if he makes cuts or what have you, whenever he decides to play from 1 to 5, whatever he decides to play, he can just automatically switch it on and off. So
when he's jumping from the free throw line and stuff.
Well, surprisingly enough, other people that are on JB still don't have their own signature shoe. Jason Tatum, hello.
I know. I think you and me are both on the Tatum thing, bro.
And Tatum is.
But Jason Tatum is cold, bro.
He's balling right now. He's balling. Oh man. We'll see about that. We'll see how that series goes. Be on the lookout for that. There's no mock-ups, no pricing available. But if you follow us on IG, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of that, you'll get live feeds about whenever we do find out about merchandise. Yes. And this is a place where you don't want to take your merchandise anymore. Coming up next, we got StockX co-founder Josh Luber is leaving the company. This was announced last week. The next day, there is a controversy surrounding StockX with a major lawsuit surrounding a data breach of 2019 where a lot of customers' information was being leaked.
Convenient timing.
Oh, man. Talk about it. Dude just, you know what, before everything blows over, let me just go ahead and dip. So StockX is kind of in the hot seat right now. So what do you think this means for StockX going into the future?
I definitely think it's a negative. I think not more than anything, but he was definitely the face of the company. I see, whenever you hear any controversy or anything, it was always him putting out statements, I felt like, and stuff like that. Do I think it will affect the sales portion? I want to see if anything's going to change as far as, if he was holding them back from making any changes they wanted maybe, or if it was the other way around and now they kind of spiraled down even more or anything like that. I am interested to see. But, no, I don't think this is a positive. I definitely see this as a negative.
Oh, yeah, no, this is big time negative for sure. I called this in episode 1 or 2. I told you that StockX will not make it to the end of the year.
You did. I forgot what that was from. But yeah, I definitely remember you calling that.
I told you they will not make it to the end of the year, and here we are now, episode 20, September. We got 3 months left. We got a quarter left of this year, and the way StockX is looking right now, man, it's not looking pretty.
Mission to bury them.
I mean, people don't like paying ridiculous resale prices anyway. Buyers don't like paying fees. This is what it was. It was the fees. I think because they increased their processing fees, or they added a processing fee for consumers. So, if you go in there, there's a extra fee that you have to pay on top of the shipping, on top of the taxes, on top of the price of the resale value of the shoe. And then also, if you're a seller, there was also another processing fee that you had to pay out to StockX. So, with just their latest, hoorah in the news, I don't think I still stand by my original statement 20 weeks ago where I said they're not going to make it to the end of the year. And if they do, even if they do, I don't think StockX is going to be as renowned as now. The more emerging places are, GOAT. There's GOAT app. There's SneakerCon app. There is eBay. Man, eBay is the OG. eBay laid it out for everybody. So and eBay's really turned themselves around as of lately when it comes to buying sneakers as well. So I think eBay might be the place to start looking again.
I do think eBay's coming back around. I do think that they're making some changes that I'm sure we'll break down coming up. They haven't really applied them to a lot of the sneaker stuff from what I've read. But I do think some big stuff's come with eBay, and it's probably going to be for the demise of StockX. For as much stuff as I bought from them, I do think that their time is coming to an end.
Yeah, I mean, they just had that partnership with PJ.
Right.
PJ Tucker, eBay, Creased Podcast, collab, something. So Josh Luber leaves behind Dan Gilbert, which is the Cavs owner. He is a partial stakeholder in StockX. He's part of the co-founders. Same goes with Greg Schwartz, who operates as their COO, their chief operations, and Chris Kaufman. So hopefully those three guys can hold it down while they are in the hot seat. But while that happens,
would you rather the Cavs right now or StockX?
Colin Sexton, come on down, bro. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh my God, it'd be a terrible time to be a member of the Cavs, but
be Dan Gilbert. Yeah, I mean he's still paid, but yeah, wild.
Lost twice. Anyway, that's gonna be fresh out the box. Let us move right into order confirmed. Trey, what we got up, man?
Yes, sir. So the first thing we got up on order confirmed, this is everything that's dropped recently, everything that's already come out. So first things first, Adidas, they've got a little trio coming with none other than Prada. So Prada, they are back. So three of them. We got the first one I want to say is like a metallic silver, right? And it's got the white outsole with the white detailing throughout the shoe. The other ones, it kind of looks like the basic Superstar from what I'm used to seeing is the all black and white model. And then the third one is an all black. All three have the Prada branding on the lower back half near the heel and on the tongue. Other than that, these are very, very basic.
Yes, very basic. And I feel like that was their aim for it, with simplicity, as Prada is a very simple brand. I don't see them really stepping too much out the box whenever they do this type of stuff. I think probably their most outside of the box type of thing has been a pair of sunglasses for women. But this trio definitely did not hit it for me. There's nothing about this that makes me want to break out my wallet, especially this price tag. So these shoes dropped on September 8th. On the Adidas Confirmed app, as well as Prada.com, for a smooth, chilling $525. That is not $5.25. That is $525 USD per pair. So, yeah, you can miss me with all that, Prada.
Did this come along by the Jordan 1 by any chance? Dior?
I mean,
They went rival. They went Nike rival. I mean, I don't know, man.
they, you know what? They should have rivaled within the company if they were going to do that. You know,
Done a 3.
man, hey, they could have done a 3. They could have done a Force. They could have done an Air Force One.
Oh, Force. Yeah, Air Force One.
Yeah, come on, man. Like you could have won the Nike route. I mean, I know Stussy and there's been a bunch of collabs with Nike this year, so it's kind of hard for Prada to stand out. And
I mean, it shouldn't be their freaking Prada. I mean, shit. But
it's true. It's true.
Last question on these: will we see resale? What's resale gonna look like on a $500 Prada Adidas Superstar?
No, you're gonna make it a little $50. Carry on. Ain't gonna be no resale for these. They're still available. Ain't nobody copping no Superstars for $525. Get out of here.
Damn, that's so sad, bro. Like, I say this time and time again on wasted collabs, but man, make the most of it, bro. You just gotta make the most of it. Don't give me an all black Superstar, bro.
All black Superstar, dog. And it was even the boss in all black. I was like, all right, man.
All right, we can move on. Right. So for a shoe that should have been a collab, Asics is going to come out with a Gel Light 3. It's called the Denim Pack. You want to walk us through these?
Yeah, man. So we got 2 shoes. We got a black denim pair met with black black denim in the paneling and just regular leather overlays, and then in the back heel they have a tan what do you call it, a tan tag, which kind of resembles that of a pair of jeans whenever you put
like stitched on to like the back tag, right? Exactly, that's exactly what it is.
And then they have a midnight navy pair of the same way. I believe they're white midsoles. I've only glanced at them once, and then they also have responding color with the outsole as well. They are still available on the Asics website. They came out on September 10th for $120 a piece. Now, is this something that I would cop? Probably not, because I don't think they executed the whole denim thing pretty well. They should have done the collab with a formative jean manufacturer, i.e. Levi's. Somebody who knows how to make jeans.
The Red Monkey, son.
Oh, Red Monkey jean collab with Asics. Oh yeah, I'm here for it. Evisu. Yeah, definitely like an Evisu. This would have been a great time for True Religion. That way they can jump back out of bankruptcy. Somebody. But this definitely, Asics by themselves, I don't think they can hold that weight. So this is a pass for me on both pairs.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree. I will say that I agree I'm going to pass on both, but I will say I like the black pair. The black pair is pretty clean. I think it's like if it's not white, it might be white. It's like a sail outsole. Gives a little bit of character there. Other than that, I mean, like you said, there's not much to this. And if it was a collab, it would have sold out already. Because they didn't take the time and want to make it a collab, and they want to just do a denim pack. Like, they've already done denim packs. We've already seen denim packs. Like, you gotta really reach out of the box and start hitting these things over and over again. And for 120, this is not going to cut it.
Definitely not. Back to the drawing board with you, Asics. We appreciate the effort. Try again. Last up, what we got up last up, Trey?
All right, so last, Air Jordan. So they have their Move to Zero campaign, which is just going to continue to use recyclable materials and whatnot. This is going to be the Air Jordan 1 High. It's going to be called the Crater. So I don't want to say it's of the hippie pack, the space hippie pack. It's got the same like Crater feel to it though, right? So pretty much just on the outsole, on the midsole for me. So it is the outsole, yeah. So but other than that, it's just polyon and nylon upper, midsole, and outsole is made of the Crater foam, which everybody is digging right now. But yeah, like it's reminiscent of the space hippies, but for the most part, It's a black Air Jordan 1 with a wild outsole. So any chance you are buying these?
There's no chance because they're already sold out. They came out on 9/11 on the sneakers app for $175. Man, I literally contemplated on getting these like really hard. Uh, this this is very unique. I like it. It's all the recycled materials. This one is it's a zoom. It's a zoom model of the Air Jordan 1, so it has full zoom technology throughout the whole sole of the shoe, so it makes for a more comfortable ride. They have been using this recycled material outside of the Space Hippie collection, outside of the numbered Space Hippies like 1 through 4. So they've been using it on Forces. They've been using it on Air Max 90s. I'm waiting for them to do it on the Air Max 1. I think they're doing it on a pair of Tailwinds as well. So why not an Air Jordan 1? You know, this is probably the most popular shoe of this past decade. So I honestly contemplated getting them, but I just let them pass. I feel like I'll see them at the outlet before I see them like restock even. So
I hear you. No, that's a good point as far as like they've been moving this feel of the Space Hippie feel around to other models. So I am looking forward to seeing on some other models because it does look cool. This Air Jordan 1 is not for me in particular, but you are right, at the outlet that might be a big pull for sure. So as he mentioned, those came out on the 11th and they are gone at the moment. So you can find those on all your favorite reselling apps, but you know which one not to go to now. So that's going to finish up order confirmed. We'll move on into tracking order. That's what's coming out this week. So first things first, we got a Jordan 14 Hyper Royal. You pulling the trigger on any 14s anytime soon?
Man, I'm accepting gifts and donations.
Yeah, okay. I see where this is going already.
All right. Man, I'd much rather the candy canes. This is obviously the pair of Air Jordan 14 candy canes with blue replacing the red. I don't see these hitting. I don't even see them selling out, to be quite honest, but because it's an Air Jordan, it may just do that. These are going to be bricks, and they're coming out on the 19th for $190. So get your bricks ready, y'all. So
yeah, no, these are big bricks for sure. I think these are be like, I'm gonna be seeing a bunch of people hooping outside in these and stuff. Like these are just gonna be, people are just gonna buy these and be upset that they bought them. So there'll be lots of people returning them and whatnot for the most part. But these do come out on the 19th for $190, 200 plus or 190 plus tax is gonna be over 200. So you have a great time with those.
Mm-hmm. I won't. Next up, we got the Air Max 1 Limeades. This is a new rendition of the Lemonades that dropped in the past.
Excited to hear what you have to say about these.
Oh man, you know I love me some Air Max 1s, dog. No, man, these are not hard, bro. Like I'm trying to understand.
Okay.
People are like, yo, these are hard. I'm like, but they're not. They're not hard. These are not hard.
I feel like you don't love detail on your Air Max. I feel like you like your Air Max like I like Air Force Ones, which is just plain and simple.
I mean, I got a pair of the animal packs. You know,
a lot of shoes. I'm not saying that you don't have all the shoes. I'm just saying that I feel like you
on Air Maxes, like you were saying, like I do like them clean cut, but like I'm not afraid to venture out, and this is just something I'm not venturing on. You know, this is not my cup of tea. You know, I don't think this is hot. You know, somebody else will. You know those big time Air Max 1 aficionados, they're probably gonna cop these in multiple pairs, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over this. This is not something for me. But they're coming out for the standard price of $140 for Air Maxes, and they're coming on September 19th. So, you know, keep it peeled for those. What about you, Trey? You like them? You like the Limeade joints?
I'll tell you one thing. If where it says Air, because it has the entire middle panels filled with the word Air, which is where they messed up.
That's what's killing me.
All it had to do was be white leather. or met. I don't care what texture it is. All I had to do was be white right there, and this shoe would have been a banger. So no, this shoe sucks.
Or they could have just restocked the 100 greens and sent them my way, but
Put like a lime on the heel or something, bro.
something, bro. Yeah, they didn't hit this for nothing, man. Like I see the air detailing, like it's no, man. It's not even cool. Swipe.
Cool. All
uh
right. Yeah, we can move into another little collab here. So Adidas ZX 8000 is going to team up with Dead Hype. So Dead Hype is a Berlin-based creative agency. I feel like I don't know if we've talked about them before. If we haven't talked about some of their stuff before, then I think we've mentioned them at least. But this is a Thanos-inspired shoe. It is the Adidas ZX 8000, as I mentioned. The ZX, I've always been a big fan of the ZX models. I have a few of the ZX Fluxes, and they're just extremely comfortable to wear all the time. They're easy to wear, throw them on and off all the time. They're great beaters. But this shoe in particular has about 45 colors of different shades of purple on it. It's a very interesting shoe. The insole, the inner lining is like, it's like leathery almost, and it's like wilted leather almost. It's very odd. I'm not a big fan of that. There's also leather throughout the other panels. There's suede up top. There's nylon on the toe cap, on the toe box. So, yeah, this shoe is very interesting. It's very bright and purple. It's to me, it's like a very Easter shoe. But you get Dead Hype logos on the insole, the tongue, and the side of the shoe, the little branding on the side of the shoe where it says the Adidas model. So, any chance you are buying these for $120 on the 18th?
Definitely not. Definitely not these. Yeah. Now, like you said, the ZX models they've been coming out in quite of abundance lately. I think we've mentioned some in the past couple episodes. And I'd probably take those ones over these. But no, this one, I mean, I get it, like the attention to detail with these. They did use that leather liner, I don't know if it's lambskin, but it does look pretty soft. And yeah, the mixed media material all over the shoes, pretty cool. I actually am a fan of this color purple. So, it does fit into the criteria of something that I would buy, but I just don't see myself getting these ones in particular.
Yeah, and to be clear, I'm not mad at the color at all. I think the color is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the color is magnificent. It's gorgeous, but I'm just not seeing it for me, not this time around. Sorry, Dead Hype.
Yeah, lack of branding, lack of just like, I don't know, fluff.
Yeah, there's not much that makes it stand out, that makes it like super desirable. So I mean, they're probably gonna be shelved anyway. So
call us if you need help on your collaborations, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do the unboxing for you. We'll try them on. We'll do the whole wear test.
Show we could put a third panel in, and you can be right here.
Yeah, yeah, special guest. Yeah, come on in. So September 18th, $120. Keep your eye out for those if you're interested. Now, this is the game changer. This is the one with the sauce. The drip is everything that we have talked about. Man, we talked, I think it was episode 14 or episode 13 that we had mentioned a future collab of this. Here it is in fruition. It is the Air Jordan 3 Fragment, made special by Hiroshi Fujiwara. Excuse me, my bad.
We know you know. We know you know who he is.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna hit me right after this. Anyway, so as y'all know, Frag. Do we even have to mention Frag?
You should for our new listeners. Don't forget to subscribe. But
plug. Yeah, so Fujiwara is the creative mastermind director or cultural DJ of the Fragment design brand. He has brought you timeless classics when it comes to these shoes through very simple design. One primarily being the Air Jordan 1, came out in 2014. Shoes reselling for a down payment on a house, so don't even worry about it. Don't worry about trying to cop those. But this pair in particular is going to be an all white leather with a black midsole with the same branding located on the back heel. And then the heel tab in the very back is going to have that of the same detailing of the denim 3 that just dropped recently. It's going to be a translucent back heel tab with the fragment design on the outside. And then underneath, it's going to have the Air Jordan logo going through. These are set to drop on, I believe, the 17th for $200. So, yeah, on the sneakers app. So, resale on them is already going buku crazy. They're already $1,800 on that other resale market. So, Trey, what's up? You copping?
I'm going to be a hypocrite here. But I am going to admit this. So I've been trashing these other brands for not doing enough on their collaborations, right? This is a very basic shoe. This is extremely basic. This is a black and white Jordan 3. This is like they just kind of threw the Cyber Monday 3s in a different order, right? So like this is I do like the new heel tab look. I think we're going to see that a lot more. I for some reason, I just have a feeling we're going to see that a couple more times going forward. You get a little bit of design on the insole. But, I mean, I'm going to go for them. Don't get me wrong. And I'm trying not to sound too hypocritical here, but I do like them a lot. They're so basic. And the other problem for me is they're hella white. They're stupid white. So I'm definitely going to jack them up. But it is what it is. If I get them, I'd be very happy. They would be staying in my collection. I feel like you don't have that same sentiment.
No, man, I really don't.
That's perfect, though, because now you can get them for me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They could have just re-released the flip 3s. The pure money 3s. That would have been even better, in my opinion. But, Hypebeast will go crazy. It's another fragment drop. He's also dropping a Air Jordan Cadence with the fragment design as well on there. This is like an all black shoe with some straps going across it. I think it's a new performance shoe from the Air Jordan line. But the 3 is going to be the big ticket item. For me personally, it's just overhyped for an all white pair of shoes, man. It's you slap someone's name on there and you look at their history and then you're like, wow, this person does great work, and then they pull out this and you're like, so where's the great work at? And they're like, this is a masterpiece, like you should want this.
That's a great point. I must say one thing though. I watched a video recently and someone dogged him because they were saying even the ones are just royal blue ones, they're a little bit darker.
Yeah,
with the fragment logo on the side. So you could say that there's just not a ton.
He did it first. That was
he did it first. Right. Yeah, because that blocking hadn't been used. But I mean, I just think that he could have done a little bit more on these for that price tag, and for who he is. You just want to see at least another logo on the side of the shoe or something, bro. Everybody loves that lightning bolt.
Yeah, I mean, you could have plastered that in the middle of the shoe.
Yeah, on the tongue or something, and do opposing tongues or something. Yeah.
Did you hear that? Money making idea. Let's stop talking about it so before we start giving them ideas. Again, set to release, I believe, on the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. September 17th, sneakers app, $200. Be on the lookout for that.
Find me there. Find me there that morning. I'll be ready. Big bowl of L's.
Big bowl. Gotta love it. But that's actually going to wrap up episode 20, episode 20 of the podcast. We appreciate y'all so much, man. If you ever make it to the end of these videos, and if you make it this far in the video and you repost this part of the video, I love you, dog.
Forever.
Yeah, I love you forever, man. Episode 20 in the books for sure. Be on the lookout. Please remember, always like, subscribe, share. repost. Again, whatever you do on social media, do it here with us. We appreciate y'all so much, so much. Trey, you got anything for the people?
No, man. Like you said, just appreciate y'all coming now. Appreciate y'all checking us out, and definitely continue to check us out in the future, man.
Yeah, we got some stuff brewing up for y'all once this COVID stuff clears up, but we're trying to keep y'all a little bit in tune with us and, you know, make it worth your while for watching. But until then, you know, this has been episode 20 of the Creased Podcast. My name is Casita. I'm here with my best friend Trey, and we will catch y'all next time for episode 21. I think we're going to take a little intermission here at episode 20. Yeah. And we will let y'all know as soon as episode 21 is live and on track. But until then, as always, Trey, ain't no half stepping around here. We will catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
It's lit.
It's lit.